welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my February beauty favorites try on style. Last month I decided to kind of switch things up and kind of do more of a talking video and just briefly showing you clips of the makeup. But today I really felt like sitting down and doing my makeup and talking to you guys as I went through my favorites, because I just love that. I feel like I want to go back to like the core of one of my favorite videos to film. Favorites videos. You're about to see me go from 0 to this snatch right now. So keep watching if you want to see how I transform to this. So we're gonna go ahead and take our favorite palette of the month, which is the Amrezy palette, which isn't a surprise to you guys because you guys have seen it so much on my channel. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the shade. I think we're gonna go in with 1988, which is that brown shade right here. Take that all over our crease. And we really wanna blow it up as high as possible. So once we have 1980 on the crease, we're gonna go ahead and take Shemsa right here, and we're gonna be applying that on the crease, but we're gonna be applying that a little bit more tight. Doing this is gonna allow the pigmentation of this like purpley shade to be as strong and intense as possible. And then with the first brush that we used for 1988, we're gonna kind of marry the colors together. Then I'm gonna be taking my MAC flat brush and we're gonna be going in with a shade that some of you guys really wanted me to use. So I'm gonna use it right here. And that is Cupcake, which is like this purpley shimmer. I mean, look at that. It's gonna be like a purple dream. So this is with no MAC Fix Plus, and you guys can see that's like killer. And then we're gonna go back in with the shade Shemsa. I don't wanna ruin my palette, so right here. And we're just gonna pack that on this outer edge. This combination is beautiful, especially if you are a purple lover. That is one eye done. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera, and then we can go ahead and move on to our next favorites. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the eyes, and I am so obsessed with this look, guys. Like, I'm telling you, you can create anything in this Amrezy palette. It is so incredible. You can do fun looks like I did today, or you can do more wearable looks. Like, I definitely do think this is worth checking out if you haven't done so already. It's such a staple and definitely my top favorite of February 2020. So now let's move on to our skin. So we do have a new primer that I want to talk about, and that is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. This primer is so good. I've been using it nonstop. Like, look, literally dug deep in there, and I've just been going to town with it. I feel like it is such a good matte primer. It gives you such a soft, perfected finish. I mainly like to just kind of warm it up with my fingers and then start to apply it in the areas where I tend to get very oily through the day. If you do have more so of like dry skin, I would recommend checking out perhaps the luminous one. The only thing with that is that it does have a little tiny bit of shimmer in there, so if you don't mind that, then go all for it. Now for foundation, I want to talk about these two babies right here. First, I want to talk about the Wet n Wild one. So the Wet n Wild one is a dewy foundation, so if you do have very dry skin, you are going to absolutely love this. I have pretty like oily skin, but lately it's been more so combination with dry cheeks, and I still love this. I feel like this is such a beautiful foundation, and it is so affordable that it's definitely worth checking out. Another foundation that's more high-end that I really also did enjoy is this by Beauty ChangeMaker foundation. This is more so a full coverage foundation with like a soft finish to me. So I really like these two together. I do have reviews on both of them, so I will have them linked down below so you guys can check them out. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is pump some out from the Bite one. And this one is in the shade T105. And I'm gonna use that much. This is a little bit darker than my complexion right now, so it's always great to mix it with something that matches you more perfectly. This one by Wet n Wild matches me to perfection, so I've been using this like alone a lot of times if I don't mind a dewy finish. This one is in Desert Beige, so let me just go ahead and apply it. Now right now I am using this IT Cosmetics heart shape brush because I actually just washed my JH03 brush. You see that luminosity come through? Like, if you do not like luminosity, the Wet n Wild one will not be for you. But you can always powder the face, and like there's so much you can do that. I just feel like right now we're still in like a very cold season, so for me, I'm like, yes, I kind of do want this luminosity. And I mean, you can never be an affordable foundation. Like Wet n Wild's affordability is on fleek. Okay, so now we have the foundation on. Looks so good, snatched. We start to see this like look come to life. Once you put on concealer, it's like you take things to the next level. So moving right into concealer. A concealer that I've been really a big fan of is this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. It's long wearing, it's crease proof, like it has amazing coverage. Another concealer that I really did enjoy this month, and I used it from, I wanna say, middle January till now, is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is also very nice and full coverage. The only thing is when I like use a more so hydrating foundation, I like to use a more matte fit, like a semi-matte finish concealer, because then I feel like I get kind of like a happy medium as opposed to using two really hydrating products on the face. Then I feel like things can start to get sticky and slip and slide through the day. So I'm actually gonna start over here. And I have a new product that I like to apply my concealer with, and you guys probably know what this is. This is the Tati Beauty Blendiful. This is so good to apply concealer. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of using a sponge for concealer just because that's all I've ever known, and I just feel like a sponge application for the under eye is essential, but this really changed the game for me. Now, you can use it with foundation, but I find that for me, it applies best the concealer. I still am an avid sponge and brush lover when it comes to foundation. You guys can see the coverage is so good. Now we're gonna move on to our blush. So for blush, I have some new products that I've been really enjoying. I've been really into like the gel creamy blush situation as opposed to like a powdery finish. I just feel like it kind of gives your skin more life, and sometimes it can look a little bit more natural. So I've been using these Maybelline ones. These are the Cheek Heat ones, and this one is in the shade Rose Vibrant 20, and this one is in the shade Coral Ember. I just feel like mixed together they give my complexion the perfect finish. And then I'm gonna take my Blendiful and start to just apply it, and it just gives me a very like soft, subtle, natural blush moment. I also feel like this Blendiful has really encouraged me to play with different types of products. Like this, I would have never used this unless I was testing out this Blendiful, and that's when I found these, and they actually just came out, these Maybelline blushes, and I've been living. Another product that I want to talk about is this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in medium, and I've been a fan of this ever since I tried it. I want to say it was a few videos ago where I did my Valentine's Day look, and I used all affordable products, and I wanted to try this for a while now, and I got my hands on it, and I've been really enjoying this, and I like it because it's closer to my complexion. So it's not gonna look like stark white under here. I'm sure a lot of you guys have checked this out because this isn't anything new, but it's definitely new to me because I've been holding off from trying it because I always had like my powders that I love, but this is great. I went ahead and completed the other extra steps. If there's anything during this tutorial that you guys saw me not mention, it's because it's not a favorite of mine, but I will have them included down below in my description box in case you guys are wondering, because I always got you guys covered. And for our final step, we're gonna go ahead and do a fun little nude lip that I've been living for. This is the new KYLIE Cosmetics like lipstick kit. So you get a lipstick and a lip liner, and they are beautiful colors. So I'm taking the shade Girls Trip, and I'm going to be applying this as a liner. She's like such a pretty nude that I feel like it goes with any look. So then you can see the lipstick is a little bit more of like a lighter shade. It is so creamy though. And honestly, this is like all I've been wearing. Such a good shade. It's also such a good formula that it lasts all day long. So moisturizing, and like they're legit a perfect match. So this is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video where I tried on all my favorites for the month of February. If you guys have any products that you've been obsessed with in the month of February, let me know down below so that I can go ahead and check them out and perhaps they make it to my March favorite. And if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video enough to stick around and become a member family here on YouTube, because I wouldn't want you guys to miss these videos for the world. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I upload every single time. That being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video.